Hello guys, Josh here and welcome to another episode of my GTA 5 Garage Tour series. Today we are at the office garage, Mazebank Office Garage 1. Let's get into it. Also, I do want to quickly point out that I've written down the cars in a different order to what I usually do. So let's start off with the first floor. So everything's backwards for me, okay, that's fine. Is the Italy GTB Custom. This roughly is about 1.6. All like the custom cars I've rounded unless Google actually says the exact price they are. So for the Italy GTB it was roughly 1.6 million. Could be more, could be less. That's the number I pretty much roughly got. Next up is the Adder, which is exactly 1 million. Actually, I forgot to get in the cars, you know. I just realised I didn't get in the cars. You know what, just for this, like the free office garage ones, I'm not going to get inside the cars because I do want these to go a bit quicker. Okay, next up is the Night Shark, which is 1.245 million. So already this first floor is banging with price. Next up is the Entity XF, which is 795k, which is the cheapest one on this floor. Next up is the Comet Retro Custom, which is roughly 1.4 million. So again, I do apologise for having to Google the exact price, which it didn't actually give us, but the Retro Custom did give me the actual number. Altogether, it is 2,045k. So, for some reason the Nero Custom give me the exact price, but all the rest of the Retro Custom and stuff didn't. So I don't really know what's going on with that. But for this floor in total is 8,085k. So 8 million just for the first floor. So you already know it's gonna be a banger. Considering what, 6 cars, 5-6 cars, it's pretty much the same as a 10-car garage. Most anyways. Okay. The Oppressor Mark II is 3.89 million. Well, 3 million and 890k for that right there. Again, this is like my go-to vehicle. Always use it. Next up is the Banshee 900R. Is 1.3 roughly. I think it's a bit more than that actually. I'm pretty sure actually to me it might be even less. Like I said, I don't know. So this is just roughly 1.3 million. Centorno, with again another modded paint job, is 725k. Quite cheap, but I do think it looks quite smart. Especially that this modded red colour. Looks quite tasty, to be honest. Next up is the Spectre Custom. Honestly, I rate this this livery. Like just the blue, the pink, and the purples just pop. It's cool. But this is 850k. It's the cheapest on Benny's Market to upgrade, I think. Well, at least out of all the ones I've bought anyways. Okay. Next up is the Armored Kuruma. This roughly is about 700k. But I wasn't really too sure of the price. I couldn't find it on Legendary Motorsport and the Southern San Andreas, so I had to take Google's word for that one. So if it's wrong, don't blame me, blame Google. The LG RH8, this is free. I have got the social club thing, so I've got it for free. It's normally 85k if you don't have a social club account or something like that, but I've got my free, so this costs $0. And then the Coil Cyclone is 1.89 million. So this total is 9.353 million. So almost 9.4 million for the second floor. For the final floor, I was gonna say it's quite popping, but it's popping. Alright, so the Cheetah is 650k. Again, I'm not really a fan of this. I'm pretty sure this is called Candy Floss Red or something. or Caniflos Pink, I can't remember what it's called. Snivellarides Salmon, it's one of them. I did this a while ago, so I don't really know, to be honest, but 650k for this. Next up is the Elegy Retro Custom. This is a Brian Skyline, if you didn't know. 990k roughly, but I think that's wrong. But I don't know. Again, I didn't get a normal Elegy and go to Benny's to check. I just trusted Google with this one. For some reason I think it's like 1.2, but again, I don't know. I've upgraded this since it first came out, pretty much. The next up is the Massacro race car version, which is 385k. You know, I was kind of tempted to just get the normal Massacro when I bought it, but I thought the race car is just, you know, a bit different, but out there, and then the blue yellow pop, so I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? Next up is the Verliera. I don't know how you say that name, to be honest, but this is 695k. So almost 700k. Quite a bit. I've had this for time. Again. Next up is the 9F Cabrio. This in real life is my dream car. Like literally just this. It's tasty, to say the least. And this is 130k. 130k for this. Obviously in GTA it's not really that good of a car, but you know, still a nice looking car. Okay, next up is the X80 Proto, which is exactly 2.7 million. And I think the gold works better outside. Like inside it doesn't really look that nice. It's got like a yellow pleasant, like a yellowy goldy pleasant. I don't really like it inside. Outside it looks way smarter. And next up is the Vigilante, aka the Batmobile, and this is quite cool, to be honest. This is 3.75 million. Bang bang bang. So this top floor is 9.3 million, so only 53k off the ground below. So if I had like two better, well, three. So if I change this 9F, the Verlier and the Massacro to like at least 1 million each, it would be out of the park. Literally, it'd be like over 10 million for this. But this, like I said, 9.3. But for the total of this Office Garage 1 is 26,738,000, almost 27 million for this one garage for 20 cars. That is mental, lads. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please do smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.